Hello, friends. Oh, did I just spill my coffee on myself? Hello, friends, and welcome. Hold on. This is not off to a good start here. Hello, friends, and welcome to VLOGTOBER. You know, it's funny. I have been filming little snippets for a studio vlog and then quickly realized, why am I doing this? I'm about to start doing VLOGTOBER and vlogging a ton. It does not make sense to start a studio vlog. That said, I may put some of those clips in here for a little montage for you. What you were seeing in those clips, by the way, was my first wholesale order, which is very exciting. It was a little independent bookstore here in LA, reached out for some goods. I had donated some of my mini zines to them a few months ago, and I guess they did really well. They really liked them, and they reached out and placed a wholesale order. It was quite a few of every zine that I had, and then a bunch of tarot card prints as well. So very exciting. My first wholesale order. That was me packing that up. Along with that, I'm also working on Peachtober. That's kind of the main thing that I am working on. It is the art challenge hosted by Furry Little Peach. It's October. 'Tis the season for art challenges. Am I right? There's a bunch out there. It's art challenge season. So I tend to do something every October, or at least I try. I usually get in the mood, but I'm really leaning into it this year because I'm not really working on any other creative projects. I kind of made the decision like a month ago that I had to kind of decide, like, do I start working on another online class or like another big like project of that scale? Or do I just take fall to be my season of art? And that's what we're doing. So fall for me right now is a season of art. I have not really had a time period where I've just made art for myself and just been doing a lot of sketching and drawing and working on illustrations. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. 'Tis the season for art. Also, 'tis the season for VLOGTOBER. Here's what my plan is for VLOGTOBER this year. I'm just going to try to vlog more than usual. I think that's what I've done in the previous years. I think that's what I did last year. Last year was the first time I did VLOGTOBER, and I really enjoyed it. Will I be putting out a video every day? Probably not. I have to be realistic, okay? I am a working mom here. I balance a lot. I juggle a lot here at home. Putting out a video every day is not realistic, but I will be just vlogging more than usual. So if you're new here, subscribe, because I'll be putting out a lot more videos than usual beyond my one video a week that I normally dish out for you guys here. Speaking of videos, I also have a lot of editing to do. So I have a very, very delulu to-do list, which involves working on Peachtober. I have some things that I need to start sketching. I need to edit videos. I have so many videos in the can waiting to be edited that I need to get done and schedule out. Like, I have all of my Patreon videos done for October. I just need to edit them. That needs to happen today. Peachtober, editing videos, and then maybe slowly also chipping away at my 5-year journal as well. So that's a whole other discussion. We'll get into that another time. I guess I didn't properly introduce myself in case you are new here, because I have had a uptick of new viewers. So in case you are new here, hello. My name is Roxanne, also known as Bye Bun. I'm a mixed media artist, illustrator, and maker of things. And welcome to the channel. My stomach is growling right now. I need to go get food. I just got back, by the way, from school drop-off, walking the kid to school, doing the whole morning routine of packing a lunch, breakfast, getting him ready, walking him to school, walking back. So I literally just walked back in, microwaved my coffee, and I'm now ready to start the day. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Hello, checking in. I had a slow start to the day, I'll admit, very slow. I was messing around in my planner for a hot minute before I really started getting work done. Kind of regret that, but it's fine. I hadn't set up, basically this whole month, I hadn't set up in my planner. So I took some time to get that situated, had some fun decorating. You know, it's a Monday. It's off to a slow start over here. Kind of got that situated. Then I started actually checking some things off my to-do list. I needed to scan a bunch of artwork. I've done basically the first week of Peachtober, which is great. The next thing I need to do is start sketching another batch of prompts. So I think that's what I'm going to do now, because I just was watercoloring day 7. And what I think I want to do, I still need to outline it. However, I recently made some purchases. Let me get them. I recently made some purchases for a video that I want to film. So you'll see the theme here with said purchases is black pens, black brush pens. So there's a video in my brain that I want to do called the Battle of the Brush Pens. And I want to open all of these up and test them out, but I want to film that for Patreon. With all this Peachtober, situated in my chair here, okay. With all this Peachtober stuff that I'm doing, I have really gotten sucked into this one brush pen that I use a lot. And I was using this a lot also in Sketchbook Summer, that online class. A lot of the outlining that I did was with this one pen. And it's a Pentel brush sign pen artist is literally what it says. It says brush sign pen artist. This was in a set of other brush pens that I got. But the thing with this is that I love it because it's got an extra fine tip on it. Like the brush tip on it is super, super fine, which I love. And they're individual little nylon bristles, which is what I want. I don't want something that's like a felt tip. That's not what I'm going for. I need something that feels like a detail paintbrush. Because I've gotten out of sort of using acrylic ink and a detail brush. I don't do that really much anymore. And just because it's just a lot of work. So I've just been trying to settle into a pen that I like that sort of does that. For a long time, I was using the Copic Nylon Gas Infuta brush pen. I also love this pen a lot. I love it because it's got the Copic ink on it. However, the brush tip on it, oh, I just broke the tip off that. Okay. The brush tip on this is not as fine as I would like it to be. I wish it was about half the size. So it doesn't come to okay, I'm gonna have to fix this later. It doesn't come to as nice of a point on it as I like, but this one does. The problem with this one though is that the ink in here is water soluble. And it is very water soluble. Like any little bit of water touches this and it just blooms like you wouldn't believe. I've kind of been on a mission to find something comparable to this, but with the ink that I need. So I picked a few pens here. I did get another one of this pen, which was nice that they sell them individually. So that's what this pen is. It's the Pentel Sign Pen Micro Brush, and it's specifically the extra fine tip. That's the one that I like to get. Yeah, it's water-based dye ink. So it's cool if you want to have your ink bleed out everywhere, which there is a time and a place for that, but not for a lot of the work that I do. So I did get a backup of these because I only have one. Which is a problem because I'm using it so much. So now I have a second one of that, which is good. So I can continue like outlining stuff as I've been with that pen that I like a lot. But now I'm trying to find something comparable to it. So I did some research and was also chatting with my patrons and have narrowed down, I'm going to try 5 brush pens is what's going to be in this video. And I'm literally calling it the Battle of the Brush Pens. One of them is the Pentel Pocket Brush Pen, which I actually have tried this one before. I found that it was a little too juicy, and I already know the tip on this is going to be too big, but I got another one anyways just to give it a whirl. So we'll see. And then I got a couple other ones that again I got one that was recommended by a patron of mine, and then some other ones that I've just kind of have been bookmarking and researching. So we'll see how this works out. But I stopped where I was at on that one particular illustration so that I can do this brush pen video And then whatever the winner is of that, I can then outline that illustration and film it for that video. So I'm intentionally leaving some illustrations like unoutlined so that I can utilize it in this video. This Battle of the Brush Pen video that I'm talking about probably won't be for a bit on Patreon. My guess is it would be in November probably of Patreon, because I already have all of my October videos planned and done. I'm working ahead. I'm very much working ahead, but yeah, just to show you the chaos over here. Battle of the Brush Pens. Anywho, that's where I'm at currently. I do want to do some sketching. I'm in a good groove. Have I done any editing today? No. I just keep filming more videos, which is just making my whole situation worse. I just need to get my butt in gear and get it going here. But yeah, that's where we're at. And then earlier I was scanning artwork. I got that done. That's something that I was kind of delaying. It was kind of something that I was delaying. No artist likes scanning their artwork. It's boring and it's tiring and it's annoying. It's it feels very much like admin work. But I had a bunch of artwork that I really wanted to make sure I had digital versions of, because I'm in the process of ordering stickers for things, which I don't know if I want to talk about that in this video or not. I may save that for tomorrow's video. I have a bit of a sticker conundrum in that I have a lot of stickers that I'm ordering and I can't decide whether I want to offer or create a sticker advent, which I have done 2 times previously, like a holiday mystery sticker advent, or if I just want to just go crazy and offer them individually in my Etsy shop. I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided which way I want to go. I don't know. And part of me is because I think these stickers are so cool. Like the ones that I have started to order, they are really cool looking. And it almost feels wasteful putting them in an advent. Like I almost want them to be sold individually. I don't know. I just keep picturing them in my Etsy storefront, and I think that they would look really cool versus putting them all in the advent. I don't know. As I said, I initially said I wasn't going to talk about this in this vlog, but it's something that's brewing in the back of my mind that I'm still trying to work out. Any feedback on that, I would greatly appreciate it. That's where we're at. Okay, I'm going to do some sketching and then I need to do some editing, and I'll check in with you a little bit later. Hello, we are now in cozy mode on the couch. Joined with me this evening is Olive. Do you want to say anything, boo-boo? Do you want to say anything? Peanut? No, nothing from the squeeb here. I have lured her in next to me because of this big fluffy blanket here. As you know, I am not her first pick in the house here. She's obsessed with James. She's just waiting here until he gets back from walking Dante. Yeah, it's nighttime now. It's 9:30, 9:17, pretty close. It's 9:30. I've gone through the whole evening routine. I wrapped up work at around 3 o'clock. I did manage to get a video edited and exported for Patreon, which is great because tomorrow is October 1st. Yes, I start filming Vlogtober before the 1st. Tomorrow is October 1st, so I always try to get a Patreon video up on the 1st. I always try to put a video up on the 1st for Patreon, just because it's new month, new video, let's go. So I did manage to get my junk journal with me video edited, which I'm happy about. I just need to get it up on Patreon tomorrow morning, because I'm not going into work right now. So yeah, but I my work hours now have changed a lot. In the recent months, I really clock out at 3 p.m. and then I have to switch into mom mode. and it's, you know, extracurricular activities, picking up from school. Today we had swim class, so it was getting him changed and ready and off to swim class. And then it's coming home and then, you know, feeding these little demons and cooking dinner and cleaning and getting the trash out and blah, 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 all that stuff. All that stuff that just drains your energy so quickly. I find myself being so tired come nighttime at this time of night. But here we are, our first Vlogtober video of this year. I'm going to do my best to just vlog as much as I can. So I can't guarantee a video a day, but we'll just see how it goes, okay? Right now I'm going to go read my dark romance. I've gone down a really deep rabbit hole of paranormal romance books. Maybe we'll talk about that in another video. But I'm going to read my demon smut and then probably head off to bed. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you're new here, consider subscribing. I put out a new video every week, and I plan on putting out a lot more videos this month for Vlogtober. And of course, if you've made it this far, ooh, okay. If you've made it this far, put a little pie emoji for my little pumpkin pie plush that is in my art studio that I'm absolutely obsessed with. So yeah, put a pie down below if you've made it to the end of this video and just want to say a little hello. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Anything else, boo-boo? Nothing from Squeeb. She's breathing, I promise you. All right, see you in the next one. Bye.